YouTube? It's your girl Asia Don, aka Asia, aka the Coco Don, and I'm back with another video. I look crazy, I know, but y'all already know over here we keep it raw and real, R&R. So today I figured I'd pick up the camera and do like a little mini vlog. I know it's late in the day, it's like 2:37 now. But you know, I'm going to take my kids to this place called Kids Empire. I guess it's like an indoor / outdoor kind of like play park, you know, where the kids get to play. I think like the soft pit, to jump in with the blocks, the slides, you know, just big kid and little kid activities. So I'm gonna take my kiddos to go do that today, and I figured why not bring the family with the family. You see what I did there? Yeah. But before we get into it, you already know we got to do it. Make sure you like this video. That's right, Poo Poo said like this video. Make sure you share, because sharing is caring. Make sure you subscribe to the fam. I said subscribe to the family. And while you're at it, turn on all your post notifications. I'll be forgetting to say that. It'd be so much to say in a YouTube intro, and you just feel like you gotta rush it and it's not enough time. But over here, we're gonna take our time. So make sure you turn on all your post notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming uploads. And while you're at it, drop them comments down below, because I ain't got nothing but time to read them, baby. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna take the kids to Kids Empire, and we're gonna see what it's all about, have some fun, and do some fun things on this nice warm Saturday afternoon. Yeah. So right now I'm getting my youngest son washed and ready. Right, Poo Poo? Poo Poo might come on the camera later. That's right, Poo Poo. And then my oldest is already dressed because he had swim lessons this morning. Might vlog that one day. It's been a minute since I've been to swim lessons, but we might vlog that one day. And I still have to get myself ready, as we can see from this massive puff on my head. Okay, not too much on me, not too much. So we're gonna get ourselves together, and we're just gonna see where the day takes us. So yeah, I'll be back when I'm probably getting myself ready, because if you have kids, or 1 kid, 2 kids, 3 kids, 10 kids, a whole tribe of kids, if you know how tedious it is to get them dressed. Yes, Poo Poo, I hear you. The people hear you. If you know how tedious it is to get the kids dressed, you know that in itself is a whole 30+ minute activity. So, shout out to us parents. Or shout out to us single parents. Whatever you are, shout out to us parents. Shout out to us parents. You know it ain't an Asia Don video unless I make some type of grammar. See, I'm about to mess up the word grammar. Look, we about to get into it, okay? So I'll see y'all when I'm getting ready, okay? I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'll be doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is getting ready, okay? So I'll see y'all. All right, hey y'all, I'm back. And I still look crazy. It's like 4:23. So yeah, I still look crazy. But I'm gonna do my hair first before I even get dressed. Like when my hair is in its natural state like this, I like to just fluff it out, get it set the way I like it for the couple of hours, couple of days, whatever. How long I'm ever gonna wear my hair natural, and I've been like this for maybe a month now. So I'm just gonna do my hair first. Ew. That way once I go shower and then I come back, do a quick light beat, nothing too complicated, nothing really sophisticated, just something cute, you know, just to spruce up my Saturday. And yeah, that way it's already done and out the way, and I can just like put my stuff on and yeah, be on my way. But yeah, so we're gonna do my hair. So yeah, I'm just gonna put in a ponytail because next week I'm going to braid it up. I don't know if I'll make a video of me braiding my hair. So I've been braiding my hair since I've been natural for 6 years. Sorry, 6 years and a month I've been natural. So yeah, yes, all of this, it's mine. Because some people see it and be like, oh, you got a wig on. No, girl, she's attached to the scalp. You can run your hands through it. She's mine. So yeah, usually when I just wear my hair like this until I braid it, or when I take it out of a style and I'm trying to decipher what I want to do with it, I just put in a quick ponytail. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just put in a quick ponytail. We're gonna chat it up a little bit, you know, the usual. Well, the usual for me. You guys are just seeing it for the first time. Yeah. Yeah. So we're just gonna get into it. Now, disclaimer. I always like to put little disclaimers because, you know, we got them people that see things and they want to talk but don't understand. They want to try to solve the formula but don't understand how to solve the formula. You people what I'm putting down. So what I do in my videos, whether my nails, my toes, my hair, my makeup, it's for me. I didn't go to school for this stuff. I just learned from YouTube University and from 6 Out University and Lemonade University and Pinterest University, and just trial and error how to keep myself up, how to keep my hair up, my nails up, my toes. You know, that's just how I work best for myself. So whatever you see me do, you are welcome to do it. Am I telling you it's right? No. Am I telling you it's wrong? No. But if you choose to do that, then do that. Okay? And make sure it's your big one. But yeah, whatever you guys see me do, I do for me because that's what I've been doing and that's what works best for who? Me. All right. Usually I don't do it because my hair sucks up so much moisture. But I'm going to do it today because it needs a little TLC. So I'm just going to use my little water bottle. It's not hot. It's not lukewarm. It's not cold. It's not ice cold. You know, it's just some simple water. I'm going to do a light little mist or whatever. Because again, I don't want to oversaturate my hair because my hair will suck this moisture up. And if you're a natural hair girly like myself with thick hair, you know, anything you put in it, water, oil, gel, growth drops, it will suck it up. And the shrinkage for us natural hair girlies, okay, I can't stand the shrinkage stage. I'm just pulling these I have little braids that I did myself just to upkeep the style. But I have little braids and I'm just retightening the rubber bands because the rubber bands do get untightened when I like brush my hair or when I pull it back into my ponytails. So I just like to, you know, brush it. Now the way I'm brushing with this detangling brush is crazy, but listen, this is what helps me puff out my fro. I could use a afro pick, but it's occasional that I use my afro pick and I don't use a plastic one. I am a metal afro pick girly. But I find that when I do this, especially if I'm just, you know, trying to puff it out, so when the ponytail, you know, I pull the ponytail in, it just, you know, puffs out just enough. This works best for me. And, you know, it helps to detangle them little areas of my hair where my hair curls, you know, and it just gets everything in place for me. Like I said, what I do might not be best practice, but it's best practice. What I might do, It's not an age of dime video unless I mess up. What I do is best practice for me, okay? But like I said, if you see something that I do that you would like to do and you're like, oh, let me try that, see how it works, you're welcome to it. But again, I'm not professionally trained. I don't go to school for this stuff. I just do what works best for me, and it gives me the results efficiently that I need. I'm looking at my hair in my mirror down here, and I'm looking at my hair in the camera screen. So if you see me like looking here, I'm looking at the screen. If you see me looking here, I'm looking at the green little button, because I'll be looking at the screen when I record. So gotta be the eye contact, and then I'll be looking at the mirror, whatever I'm doing. But yeah, so this is just best practice. Now you see how it poof. So sister, okay. Poofed your girl out. So yeah, I know. Let me just mention that and that one too as well. Okay. I'm having a little breakout. It's a female hormonal thing. If you know, you know. So yeah, it's not much I can do about it. You know, I just gotta show my kin too, but show my skin some TLC. So now I'm gonna go in a little bit with my Kaleidoscope Soul Fed Peach Cobbler Gel Styler. That's what I'm gonna go on with. I don't usually use it. Let me just note that too. On a regular day, I don't usually use this stuff, but I'm just using it today because I want to. Because I feel like it. Okay. So I'm just gonna put that on like the back of my hair. Like I said, my hair is braided up, so yeah, I don't really need it in the front part. If I wanted to, I could put it like on the little ends where the rubber bands stop and the rest of my hair flows into my afro. But I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But I'm just gonna put it on all the other little tedious parts behind my ear. That's like, you know, still exposed and out, whatever. And like I said, I might be putting it in wonky, but I'm gonna brush it. So yeah. So I'm just, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna put on those parts. So I'm just pull back and just, yeah. Because again, I'm gonna brush it into a ponytail, and it's gonna be in a ponytail holder. So yeah, as long as it gets, you know, slicked down, it's okay. Okay, honey, do what works best for you. Yeah. So also, I like to brush from the back. I don't know why. When I do ponytails, I like brushing from the back first, and then working my way to the front, because I don't know, I feel like if I get the back slick first and then like work everything else in, it just, for me, chef's kiss. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Now don't be telling nobody my secrets. I forgot where I learned this, probably Pinterest. But for me, and it works best. I have a hard time putting this into a regular ponytail holder as such. So what I like to do is take a black shoestring for a pair of shoes I'm not using no more. I have a gray and black one, or I have this thing from Shein where it has like that little metal piece and you just pull and tighten it to your liking. But I feel like for me, the shoestring method works best. So I just tuck it behind my ear. I get it lined up and positioned. And then I just pull, and then I adjust the front and the back. And since my hair is like this, I'm just gonna pull, and bam. You see how I just created myself a ponytail? Okay. You could double knot it. Sometimes I like to double knot it. Sometimes I don't. Because I am prone to my head hurting after a while from having really tight things on my head. So I try not to make it too tight. But yeah, see, your girl is slicked. I'm laid. I don't do baby hairs, and that's just not me. I just like, you know, the way I look like this. I know I keep bothering these, but so yeah, that's how I do my little yeah. Like I said, I just braided it back 2 or 3 big braids, and then I tied off the ends and then let the rest blend into the puffy part in the back of my hair. So yeah, that's how I do. Tommy says I'm gonna spray a little more water so it could curl up a little bit if it wants to. And yeah, that's how I do my natural ponytails. Yeah. So now that that's done, I'm about to go and shower, and then we'll probably get into the outfit of the day. Something simple, something cute, because it's still warm. So probably some shorts, a really cute shirt, and some nice sneakers, and you know, because it's indoor and I might be playing with them, because it's my first time going to Kids Empire, so we gotta kind of see what the rules and regulations are. But yeah, so let's go scrub a dub dub up in the tub. Alright, yeah, let's go. I will see you after I get out the shower and dressed and ready to simplify this beat. I know I messed up and I tried to make it sound good. Don't clock my teeth. Don't clock it. You know how this goes. We what? See, I messed up this. See? Let's just go get a shower. Alright, hey y'all. I'm back. Full dress. So my scent today is on my Gucci Guilty. So I want to smell clean. I'm gonna smell simple yet dainty yet feminine, but like I'm ready. Yeah. So that's my sense of the day. Gucci Guilty, because I'm guilty of looking good. So yeah, that's my scent of the day. And yes, I'm putting it right back in the box. My nice perfumes or some of my favorites are. Keep them in the box, as you can see. So I'm gonna put that back there. And yes, my perfume is color coordinated for the organized girl lady. All right, so I'm about to get into my simple makeup. I was supposed to bang grab my makeup bag. My makeup bag is all the way over there. You would think it would be over here with everything else, but it's not. Because usually my mirror goes in that little empty space over there. But I'm using it. So let me go get my makeup bag and then we'll get into this simple beat. Child, bring y'all a little closer. I got a big birthday. Everything I got that's big is big birthday. Including this little beauty right here. It's for travel, but I need somewhere to put my makeup. Don't judge. Alright, so before I put any of that on, I have to do a little skincare because my skin, after using my cleanser or my facial scrub, she can be a little dry. So first off, I like to go in with my Aveeno Positively Radiant Daily Moisturizer. Has sunscreen in it, SPF 15, because you know when I'm in the sun I don't want to, you know, have any harmful rays harm me. Okay, and it's moisturizing, so why not? So I'm just gonna slap that on my face. Not too much, because if I put too much, okay, if I put too much product on my face, it's a problem. If I put too much product, my face is too slippery. So we like to keep it kind of even. Then I'll just rub that in. Yes, I have a habit. I don't know what it is, but I have a habit of rubbing, like, if I have to rub like my not my foundation, my primer, or like my sunscreen, or anything with my skincare on my face, I rub in with my right hand first and then my left hand instead of just doing both. I don't know. Don't judge me. I don't know when I started doing that, but it's always been a thing. I guess because I'm right-handed. So I just like to, I guess, start everything with my right hand. I don't know. Just something I've been doing. And that's, I swipe out. Because if I swipe down and I have a chubby face, then I'm just swiping all my chubbiness down. So I like to swipe it up. Kind of give my little self facial little massage, you know. Or whatever the case may be. And you see that? I was glowing before the stuff came on my face, but now I'm ripped up. So yeah, I'll go in with that. I'll probably do a skincare video because in the mornings, like especially when I go to work, I switch up actually what I use versus what I use at night, or if I do a deep cleansing of my face, which includes like my Aztec clay mask and, you know, my usual skincare. So it kind of just depends what I feel like I need for that day or that night or whatever the case may be. So I'll probably do a video on that. But if you check out my previous video, which I'll have probably linked somewhere here or in the description below, you know, then yeah, you can watch my simple glam, soft glam, it's a glam makeup tutorial. And it will show you mostly my makeup, but I think shows you my skincare in there. Don't quote me though, but if not, I'm showing you in this video, and then I'll do a detailed video later on of my skincare. Like I said, it always depends on what I'm doing for the day, the night, what I'm gonna put on my face, what I'm not, like, it just depends. I switch it up. So yeah, but usually I go in with my moisturizer, and then I'll go in with my Elf Skin Holy Hydration face cream, fragrance free, with hyaluronic acid, and peptides. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, don't clock my tea, okay? So I just put a little bit of that. Like I said, I don't want to be overly moisturized, but I don't want to be under moisturized. So yeah. And then while I let that sit a little bit, I also like to go in with my Elf Skin Holy Hydration Simple Bounce Serum. It also has hyaluronic acid in it as well, 1.7% multi-weight hyaluronic acid. I like to put that on as well. That's a little dropper. So I usually just like put a little drop, because this, a little goes a long way. And sometimes I can be a little heavy-handed, I'll be honest. That's why I said if I put too much on, I'm overly hydrated. If I don't put enough on, I'm not hydrated enough. Moisturized, hydrated. I'm not editing it out. And then lastly, I'll go in with my Elf Vitamin C Serum from Elf as well. So yeah, I'll just go in with that and probably do like 2 pumps. Like I said, I don't have no specific space where I put it. I just put it, kind of let it sit for a little bit. Because, you know, just added extra things onto my face. As usual, going in with that right hand, swirling, okay? But yeah, my skincare routine always like varies. It always changes. It's consistent in somewhat the products, but the routine, like I said, just always depends on what I'm doing for the day. If I'm going to put makeup on, if I'm not going to put makeup on, if I'm going to be in this, if I know I'm going to be in the sun all day, you know, it just always depends. Everything I do always depends on what I have going on. You know, just like to be conscious and prepared. You gotta stay ready so you don't gotta what? Get ready. Also, I just remembered, because I told y'all doing the YouTube intro, you be trying to do it fast, slow, in between, and then you be forgetting stuff. Sorry, y'all. I was adjusting on my foot. I moved my foot. But follow me on my socials. They're linked here on the screen. And if you don't see them on the screen, they're always linked in the description below. Because you know you don't read it. I know. Sometimes I don't read it. But that's what's up. So yes, follow me on my social media. It's my Instagram, my TikTok, which you see my recent reels I posted. Proud of myself. Proud of myself. And you'll also see little snippets of my upcoming YouTube videos. Yeah, like I said, follow your girl, Instagram, TikTok, even Snapchat. I'm posting a little more there. Yeah, because your girl is just running and 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 running the content up. Running and 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 running. So yeah, I'm running the content up. So yeah, that's it for my skincare. So let's get set. Don't judge me. I should have been prepared. I am prepared. Some of my stuff is out. But don't clock my tea. It's supposed to be family. Hey, so yes, I have all my stuff here. I have to reorganize it. It starts off organized and then it goes to kaputs after a while. So I never really honestly know what I'm gonna do as far as makeup looks, whether complex, moderate, simple. I just kind of wing it, but I know what products I'm going for. So I figured that today I'm just gonna go for like cute shimmery eye, because I'm looking at that screen. I'm just gonna go for a cute shimmery eye. I don't know if I'm gonna put eyeliner or mascara on, because I have a habit of forgetting I have it on. So the eyeliner or the mascara or both, whatever. I forget that I have it on sometimes when I'm getting into whatever I'm getting into, and I do one of these and turn into a raccoon eye. So I don't know if we're going to get into that today, but I do know I want a cute shimmery look, something that says simple yet, you know, I beat it, beat it, beat it, this face, beat it. So I think just gonna take it out. It will make sense to just take it out, right? I think what I'm gonna do is probably either go in with my Shades by Shane Life of the Party Volume 2 Hyatt eyeshadow palette. I used this in my last YouTube video, my soft glam YouTube video. Or I might just go with my good sis Juvia, either my Nubian palette by Juvia or the Nudes by Juvia, which I've used these two along with, again, the Shades by Shane. I've used these in my previous soft glam video. Well, most of my Juvia's palettes, the Nude and the Nubian, I mostly use these for my simple beats or I just want to have a little bit of makeup on looks. So yeah, we're gonna use those today. And usually if I were to say I had a simple makeup look, these will be my go-to palettes. I'm gonna get more. I actually have a makeup palette somewhere around here. Asia can't find it. Yeah, and I need to find it because I think the stuff I need for my hair when I do my hair is in that bag. So I need to find it. So yeah. But for now we're gonna use these. Some simple highlighter, like I said, maybe some mascara, eyeliner, and some blush. So let's get into it. Yeah, okay, I just had to make sure everything was all right. Let me turn my light in. I think I like it, but I want to turn the husband. I need to turn her up. Okay then, because if I play with it anymore, I'm gonna mess it up. So yeah, we're gonna leave that alone. So what I like to do is first, like I said, I use some of these same products as far as my eyebrow gel, my highlighters, my eyeshadows. I used them in my previous soft glam video, so if you want to know what those are, those will be in that video. You can go check it out. See how I put this stuff on. Don't just go in the description and get the product. No, check it out. Because in that description, some of the things that I could link, if I linked anything, because I can't really remember, will be linked below. But like I said, all the information of what it is, the color, the shade, whatever, is in that video and in the description. So yeah, I like to put on my FMG Love Highbrow Sculpting Brow Gel. It's clear, it's no color. I don't put any product on my brow. It's really rare because as far as color wise, like a brow pencil or anything like that, because I naturally have nice eyebrows that are naturally nice and arched and whatnot. But when I shape them up, it lasts me a very long time. So I don't usually put any like color or anything in it. This is really all I do. Just put this in it, kind of just to, my brows aren't untamed, but just, like I said, to give myself a little TLC. Make sure I have enough. Make sure it's going in the direction I wanted to. You see how I switched from the left hand to the right? That right hand always coming in clutch. But yeah, my eyebrows are naturally, I do these myself. Maybe I'll show you how to do it one day. Like I said, what I do for me works for me. Best practice for me. Mwah. Yeah. So yeah, I like to do that. Usually I'll have my little, it's on the charger right now, handheld mirror. I am just everywhere with this video. That's just naturally me everywhere. I have my handheld fan that I usually like to use for I do my skincare, and it's a little too wet for me just to dry it up, or if I'm a little hot, because yeah, my room is a little hot because I'm at the top of the house. I'm in that. So yeah, I like to use it for that, but I also use it for other things as well. As far as with my makeup, if I want my concealer to dry a little bit before I pat it in, so we're gonna put that on standby just in case. I don't know if I'm gonna need it, but I'd rather what? Stay ready, so I don't got to get ready. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go in. My eyeshadow. Okay. Look, I should know what I do next, right? I've been doing this for a long time. But honestly, when I go to work, since I work with the children, I'm a teacher, infants and toddlers, and sometimes preschool, or just children in general, but that's my specialty. I usually do not wear makeup. And if I do, the things that I'm putting on now are my usual things to go to as far as putting my makeup on. But usually on a very good day, I'm not putting makeup on. Especially in the summertime. I have a thing with the summertime, it's warmer, and if you're prone to sweating, especially like me in my little T-zone here, and then I wear glasses, it's just a no-no for me. And then, like I said, working with the kids and it being in the heat, and then running, and then wipe your face, like, it's a lot. So I don't really put makeup on in the summer. This might be sort of kind of the first time I'm really putting makeup on, but like I said, I don't put a lot on. So yeah, just a little tidbit to know. So I'm going with my Nubian by Julius. And I'm going to use, because they have pressed pigments in here and eyeshadow pigments. So usually I go in with the pressed pigment and then an eyeshadow. And the pressed pigment I use, which I used in the other video as my starter base, would be what number is that? Sorry, y'all, I'm just everywhere. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I use the eyeshadow first. Then I go in with the pressed pigment, which is 1. So eyeshadow, don't clock my thing. That's how you know I use it. Don't clock it. So I go in with pressed pigment. You gotta refer to your gods. I go in with eyeshadow number 3, which is this dark color here. And then I go with pressed pigment number 1, which is this color, which is sort of kind of my tone. And then I might go in with eyeshadow number 5. Eyeshadow number 5. So, because they're kind of like my color and mixed together, it might get a little darker. So I'll probably use all 3, but for the base, what I start with is eyeshadow number 3. Then pressed pigment number 1. And if I'm feeling froggy, I'll mix in right in the crease or mix in with pressed pigment number 1, eyeshadow number 5. Clap it up for me. Yeah, you got it. So I'm just gonna go on with that. So I like to pat it, and I use my blending brush. Like I said, everything I use I have in my previous video, because realistically, I'm not gonna lie, I do so many things, it's hard just to even remember the names of my brushes. Okay, so I'm gonna go with that. I like to tap the excess off, and then, you know, just start from the outer corner, and I work in, and I darken it or lighten it as I see fit. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. Also, I keep my hand in this little, I don't know if you can see it, like a little indentation, because the farther back, again, some of this stuff I've been doing for a long time, and I learned a lot over the years, and I'm still learning how to do, you know, perfect my makeup. But when your hand is here or back, you tend to lightly put your eyeshadow on, versus when you go a little closer, you know, you're a little rougher and it goes on darker. So I like to start light, and then, like I said, work my way up. So I'll probably do this side twice. That was my notification. My aunt texted me, because that's what's taking us and going on with us on a journey. So I'll start, and then yeah, and then I'll go to this other side and do the same thing as well. I'm gonna take it as high, as low as you like. I honestly just follow my eye shape, and yeah, that's what works for me. So I'm gonna do that, and yeah, let's see, cute. So I think we're probably gonna leave it there. Then, like I said, I'm gonna go in with pressed pigment number 1, tap, and just go over that lightly, because I still want that dark effect, but I want a soft to light dark effect. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in with that, and get up in there again. Then I'm gonna go in with eyeshadow number 5 and just close my eyes. I like to close my eyes, then press into my crease, and then swipe. Yeah, then swipe and mesh and blend the girls together. Yeah. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just keep my eyes closed and blend. But like I said, it all, you know, depends how I feel. I'm gonna pick up the Nudes by Juvia's as well. And this has, I still have my plastic film. That's what was trying to come out. This has 1 pressed pigment and 5 eyeshadows. And I think, I don't know, I want to go with a eyeshadow. I'm about to say pressed pigment. But I'm not sure which one I want to go for. Like I said, I want to go for a sparkly look. But then if I don't do Juvia's, the Nudes, I will probably go in with, not that, that's highlighter. my Shades by Shane, Life of the Party. And this sparkly color. That's kind of cute for what I'm going for. And, you know, y'all gonna see the fit. But, you know, if you can't tell, if you know, you know. If you can't tell, it's okay, because I'm going to tell you. So I actually might go in with this. So I'm going to put my blending brush away. Set that to the side. And get my trusty dusty eyeshadow C brush. And I'm going to tap into that. Just a little bit. I'm talking about a little bit and I'm still tapping. And then I'm just gonna, you know, lightly swipe out and over and around, you know, get into that crease a little bit, but not too much. Just to make sure I cover the whole area of my eyelid. And yeah, just make sure I get everything. Just, you know, yeah, you see it. I seen it before I even got close. You seen it. Yeah, so just a cute little glitter eye. Not too much. Just enough. Yeah. Something cute. You know. Something cute, simple. Like I said, when I do put makeup on, in the summertime, or if it's like not me doing my makeup for something special, like a birthday party, wedding, you know, special event with my friends, I just generally like to keep it simple and cute, you know, especially with me not having foundation on. I like to keep it simple and cute. So I think that's enough. Did you see it? I see it. You see it. You see it. I see it. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna put these to the side. Now we're gonna go with the blush. I use two different blushes. I use my Pixie and the Glow blush tinted moisturizing stick in the color Ruby. Or sometimes I'll go in with my She Glam liquid blush in the color Love Cake. Or I have another one that's also a She Glam liquid blush in the shade Petal Talk. But I think for today, I think I want to go in with Ruby and Love Cake together. So I'll start with Ruby. Ruby's kind of like a rub-on deodorant. Like I said, I used it in my last video. I'm very generous with the blush because I like to have that subtle kind of frosty, but I'm not frosty. I'm like dewy and glowy kind of blush look. Same for my highlighter. But like I said, you got to put in moderation, because if you put too much, it's going to be too much. And if you just put less, it's going to be less and not enough. Just got to put enough. So I'll just, you know, roll it on up and roll it on up. And then I also like to put some on the tip of my nose, because I'm just so cute. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to get my powder brush. I use my powder brush as my blush brush. And because it's tinted, the feel when you glide it on is, as you can see, the color is coloring. But when you pat it in, that's why I said you got to be careful, because when you pat it in, and especially in different lighting, you know, things look different. It's going to look one way, but trust, it's on there. So I just like to pat. Sometimes I'll smile, getting the, you know, the apples of my cheeks, and then I'll just go up. Sometimes in the winter time, when I do like the frostbitten look, my ruby colored blush, I like to go across the nose just to get that cute little frostbitten, cute, you know, look. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that today. I don't know. We'll just see where my hands, you know, see where my hands go, see what my hands get into. And then I'll go to the other side and do the same thing. I'll smile, apples on my cheeks, you know, because I got them chubby wubby cheeks. So yeah, I'm excited. You see, I switched from the right to the left. I'm excited to go to Kids Empire. I haven't been to an indoor amusement park, play park. It's more of like a play park. In a minute. Like, it's been years since I was like a kid. You know, but I like stuff like that. I like, you know, the little ball pits some places have, or they have the places where they have like the soft blocks. You could jump in the pits. Like, I love those. Who doesn't? You could jump in. It's a free for all. Even for a big kid like myself. So I like that as well. But then I also like how some of the places have the little zip lines. Each one is different because each place is different. But some places have like the little zip line. I find that cute and fun as well. So I'm excited to see what this place has to offer. So now I'm going with my She Glam Love Cake. This is really liquidy, so I'll probably do 2 today. Usually I do 3 and then the one on the nose. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that right now. But yeah, I'm excited. My oldest and my youngest, I have 2 sons. They love to run and play, and they play really well together. So I'll be trying to keep up with them. Sometimes I can't. But this is fun and exciting and something new for us. Usually we go to the park. The park is our jam, or like I said, my oldest is into swimming, so he does that every Saturday. My youngest, you know, he's 1. My oldest is 10. So my youngest, I'm be trying to find little fun activities that's catered for him, and then when I have both of them, which is all the time, I try to do something that's catered and fun for both of their age groups, because they're 9 years apart, and you know, sometimes you could do certain things with your oldest that you can't with your youngest. Sometimes you could do things with your youngest that you can't with your oldest. So I try to be inclusive when I do things. Before my youngest was born, we used to go to Six Flags and do that. That was fun. But even with that, like, my son was only I'm not gonna say restricted, but I could only go on certain rides with my son at that particular time that we went. And depending on his age, and my son is like tall, so then you got to take his height into consider, like, you know. So, but you know, I want to try something new. You know, the kids are about to go back to school, and try to enjoy our last little bit of summer together. So yeah, I have the blush on. It looks real pinky and red right now, but as I realize as time goes on, when you put certain makeup products on, you gotta let it sit. You gotta what? Trust the process. Yeah, so you gotta trust the process. So yeah. So now I'm about to go in with my highlighter. I also have by Pixie as well, the On the Glow Super Glow Highlight Moisturizing Stick, which is in the color Petal Dew. So that's the same thing, just like the ruby red blush stick. But then I also have my Gras La La Fenty Beauty. This is the Kilowatt Foil, so it's a duo set, 2 highlighters as one. One side is sandal. One side is Sandcastle, and the other side is Minted Mojito. And we know Miss Fenty is pigmented. If she'll let me open her up. Thank you, Miss Fenty. So Miss Fenty is pigmented. So this is Sandcastle, and this is Minted Mojito. And I love both of them, but a little goes a long way, ladies. Trust, I've learned. So I think I may go in with both, but I'm gonna start with my stick, and I'm gonna get another brush that looks like a powder brush, but it's not. And I'm gonna get her, and I'm just gonna again glide it on, and then glide it on, and then tip of the nose. Also get the chin a little bit, you know. Because when I use this, I can actually swirl this around my face and give my whole face a glowy, dewy look. So yeah, just like with the blush, same thing. And then I work my way up. I always work up and down, but when I start, I work up. And you see how she's just, you see that. Even just applying it, I didn't even pat on the side, and she looks just like this side. Like, she's that girl. So yeah, let me get down here. Make sure I get all the rough patches and edges out. Blending is key, ladies. So I'm gonna blend. I'm gonna start with that right hand up. Gonna swap to the left. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Hold on, y'all. My phone is going off. Yeah, it's my aunt texting me that she's gonna be ready in 5, so we have to be ready in 4. All I have to do is put my shoes on. I'm good to go. I'm gonna get that nose, but yeah, and then try to sort of kind of get the bridge of the nose. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna go in with the access and put it in the forehead, and yeah, put some on the neck. You know, don't be scared. Like I said, this is controlled. It's not like it's a powder highlighter like the Fenty one. Like, this has a little more control. And you see how it gives me a subtle shine? Like, I look like how I looked when I put my skincare on. Like, dewy enough. Not too much, not too less, but just enough. So then I think I want to go in with Sandcastle. Just 2 little shoops and shoop her up. Shoop up on the other side. Get a little nose and then put the access around, because Pixie already did most of the job for Fenty. So Miss Fenty's just coming into what? Highlight. So yeah, look, it's coming together. She's coming together. So I'm gonna put that up. I'm still debating if I want to use eyeshadow or not. But before I do that, because I've had instances where I put where I put eyeliner and mascara on, and then put my setting spray on, and let me tell you, raccoon eyes. Okay. So what I like to do is to go in with my e.l.f. setting spray, the Stay All Night Microfine setting mist. I like to shake it, and then I like to go in like a zigzag motion. Oh, that handheld fan. I'm just screwing up this video, but it's raw and real. That's all I can give you. And I'm gonna turn it on, and yeah, just dry that a little bit. I told you she was gonna come in handy. So I dry that a little bit. I think we're gonna keep the lip combo simple as well. Maybe a nice little pink and brown. So that's dried. So now, I think I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner first. So, full disclaimer, I am not good with drawing my eyeliner on camera. I'm better drawing it off camera. So I'm probably gonna do one on camera and the other off, because sometimes they don't look like sisters and they don't look like cousins. They just look like associates, okay? But for y'all, I'm gonna draw one on camera and the other off camera. So, yeah, exciting. Yeah, so it's always hard to decide which eye, because my eyes always come out so differently. So let's do the right one. Let's see. And I'm not even gonna lie, this is like hard for me. Yeah, this is like super hard. Oh, and she's on. Should we try for the left one on camera? Let's try, because I don't want to get too cocky. Because that's how I start messing up. But let's just see. Let's try. Yeah, let's just try and see. I already did a little ooh-ooh, but that's because I was moving really fast. In my eye. It's hard to keep my eyes closed and yeah, try to do this. Yeah. It's a challenge. As long as they look somewhat alike, and they look alike to me. Girl, we did it. So I'm just gonna go in and probably just fill in little tidbits, a little more, a little access. Not too much, just enough. And like, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started doing makeup, I saw eyeliner. I thought I didn't think I was gonna kill it, but I didn't think it would be a challenge for me until I actually did it. And you know, like I said, some days we look like this, and then some days we look like a puss. But you know, we do what we can. You know, nothing beats a failure but a try. And just keep growing and going and growing and growing. So now I'm gonna go with my eye. I went in with my eyeliner. I'm about to go in with my mascara. And I don't put too much on my mascara. Don't put too much mascara on. Y'all know what I meant. I don't put too much mascara on because, again, when I do looks like this without foundation and stuff, and just in general for my preference, I like to keep it cute, simple, and, you know, not doing too much, but just enough. I'm gonna go in with a little more eyeliner on this side because see, like, little gaps. So I'm just gonna carefully just, you know, darken that in some more. And yeah, do I need to do the other side? No, that's just the glitter. And then yeah, she's cute. And then I'm gonna spray again. Go in a circle. And then I'm gonna just fan. My aunt texted me again. That means she's ready. I need to get my sneakers and stuff on. Because the place on Fridays to Saturdays is open from 10 to 10. So yeah. And right now it's Butterfingers. Right now it's 6:01. Yeah, got a lot going on. So yeah. And yeah, that's the beat. So yeah, let's get ready to go. And then my son is over there sleeping. And then we'll be on our way to Kingston Fair. Oh wait. Lip combo. Almost forgot. We're gonna go in with that mudslide. I have one it's called mudslide, but I don't know if mudslide is gonna work for me because mudslide is so I have to find one of my other ones. So fun fact, this is the eyeliner pencil, but it works so well as my lip liner. That's why I keep coming back for more. So usually I was never a lining my lips type of girl, and I only line on the top because as you can see, sometimes in the air you'll see my line is dark at the top, or sometimes it'll be pink. The whole lip will be pink, like my whole bottom lip. But I like to lightly go. Yes, I look like I ain't got no teeth. Don't judge. So I just draw a line. Nothing complicated. And then I unplug my lips. I go on just a tad bit darker, not too dark. Because when it goes on, sometimes it will change the color of my lip combo. I don't have my usual lip gloss up here on me. So we're gonna have to hold on, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, sorry. I had to go look for my lip gloss. I found it. I thought I didn't have it, but I got it. I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline New York Lifter Gloss with hyaluronic acid as well. It's in the shade 002 Ice. It's like a pinky, icy color. Then puck the lips, and then bam. You see, I like when it stays up top. I'm not really a fan of when it goes to the bottom, but you know, if it has to, it has to. I'm not just a tiny bit more. Yeah, we're ready to go. So let's get our things and hit the road. Alright, so we made it to Kids Empire. Bumpy ride to get here, but we made it. Yay. So yes, we made it to Kids Empire. Got the littles. And it's right there. Excited! We're walking into Kids Empire. That's the fit of the day. And yeah, gonna go have some fun. I keep looking this way, but just look that way. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Once I really get settled and stuff, I'll show you guys the fit of the day. But yay. Kids Empire. Alright, so I gotta walk back to the car. I forgot my phone to get in because you need a waiver. And yeah, I brought the vlogging phone, but not the actual phone I need. So yeah, there it is. So yeah, before I do that, I don't know if you guys can fit check. I have my Chris Breezy shirt on, jean shorts, and my Nikes. So let's get our phone and yeah, go back inside. And it's breezy today. Oh, it's breezy. So yeah, let's go back inside. Hold up, let me. I ain't hear nothing, so I wasn't too sure if it locked. I'm trying to vlog and cross. So yeah, go back inside. Are you excited to be a Kids Empire?
Yeah.
Are we gonna have fun?
Yes. Look for me.
Hey y'all. Future Asia editing this vlog. I did not realize, and I said it later in the video, I did not realize they were playing music. It didn't dawn to me. So some clips you'll probably hear me talking, and then some you won't. So just in case you like see me talking, but don't hear anything coming out, that's because they're playing music, and I don't want to be copyrighted by YouTube. So yeah, I just want to throw that little tidbit in there. Yeah. Want to add anything, Bubby? No? Yeah, okay. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that if you see us talking and you don't hear anything, it's because I don't want to get copyrighted by YouTube. Yeah, just the rest of the vlog. Say bye, Grubby. Say bye-bye. No? No? See ya. Or top tier, whatever. And my oldest is already downstairs, so we're trying to figure out how to get downstairs. But yeah, mommy Dearest is upstairs. I'm scared. And then out there is like snacks. They don't serve food. But when I have time to sit, I keep looking at the screen. I was watching everything, but right now I'm running after children. And I'm trying to find my way to the motorcycles because they have motorcycles. Like little carpet area and little dance areas. So we're gonna have a dance montage. About to go down. Ready? I just came down. My son just came down again. My other one came down the slide. But we did this slide. We did this. But this is so fun. Like, you have these little car things, and you sit this way, and you like roll out into the cliff after this, but so funny. And yeah, I'm trying to speak over the music because they've been playing music, which I didn't think of until now. But yeah, I just like to keep enjoying the montage of whatever, because yeah, they have music playing, and I want to be copyrighted by YouTube, so yeah. I'll see you when we get back in the car or out, whichever comes first. Finally back home from Kids Empire. I'm tired, but it was exciting. It was fun. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna eat and then come back to you guys. But the makeup stayed on. Probably hair came off. You know, the sweat and stuff, and I was sweating a little bit. No, lip liner stuff faded, but we still here. Yeah. And yeah, you can tell I'm tired. I don't slid down slides, climbed up, climbed down stairs. I done ran into walls. A time was had tonight. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat and yeah, get back to you guys. Alright, y'all, I'm back from eating. I think I'm gonna end this vlog here, the first episode of Day with Dawn. I didn't even tell y'all the name of the vlog was. Crazy. It's a work in progress. It's raw, authentic, and real. Like I always say, make sure you follow me on my socials. My socials will be linked down below on the screen. It'll be somewhere. Follow your girl, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. Turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming uploads. Because I'm coming with bangers after shabangers. While you at it, like this video up. Leave your comments down below because I ain't got nothing but what time. I ain't got no watch on. Oh, wait. I ain't got nothing but what time to read them, baby. Also, while you at it, share. Because what sharing is caring. It's a slow process to get this channel on these platforms off the ground, but I'm willing to put the work in. As you can see, I did a day in the life with a Donald's wife. Ain't nobody wife, but day in the life with the Don. I might come up with a theme song. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna end this here because I'm tired. There's nothing else to really show. Once I go upstairs to my room, I'm gonna take all this off, what was left. Change into PJs, get myself comfortable. And as my friend says, I'm gonna be a little ugly. Yeah. But I love y'all. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope you stayed to the end. And if you didn't, that's okay. Like I said, this is a work in progress for me. This is something new for me. And it takes a lot of work. Filming content and being a parent and trying to stay consistent with filming your content and getting it out on time is not an easy feat. But I'm here. I'm willing to try. So I thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you, as I always do. I love you, family, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.